Welcome to History of the Queer. Today we travel to Botswana, a land of rhythm, resilience, and quiet revolutions. And in that silence rose one voice, brave, poetic, and unapologetically true. This is the story of Katlego Kai Kolanyane-Kesupile, the voice that dared to exist. Born 1988, Botswana pronouns, she, her profession, writer, performance artist, cultural producer, and trans activist. Claim to fame. First public figure in Botswana to openly identify as transgender movement, founder of the Queer Shorts Showcase Festival, the first LGBT-themed theater festival in Botswana. The beginning art as survival. Katlego grew up in a conservative Botswana, a place where being queer or trans was not openly accepted. From a young age, she felt the world trying to squeeze her into a box that never fit. So she did what many creatives do when reality hurts. She turned to art. She performed, wrote plays, and took to the stage not for applause but for air. It became her sanctuary, the only space where she could breathe freely, if only for a few minutes. Her early performances explored identity, spirituality, and transformation, hints of her truth long before she spoke it aloud. The moment of truth. In 2013, Katlego came out publicly as transgender, becoming the first person in Botswana to do so. That wasn't just brave, that was historic. At the time, Botswana was still debating whether LGBTQ+ people even deserved protection under the law. But she didn't come out for headlines. She came out because silence was slowly killing her creativity. She once said, "My existence is an act of revolution. Every time I wake up and say, I am Kai, I've already done enough." Building a safe stage. Queer Shorts Showcase Festival. Katlego founded the Queer Shorts Showcase Festival, QSSF, a groundbreaking theater festival dedicated to telling queer stories on stage. The first of its kind in Botswana and one of the few in Africa. Her philosophy was simple but radical. If society won't make space for us, we'll build our own. QSSF became a safe haven, a stage where queer artists could perform, cry, love, and exist without fear or censorship. For many, it was their first time being their authentic selves in public. Recognition and impact. The world noticed. Katlego's artistry and courage earned her global recognition, named a TED Global Fellow in 2017. Listed among OK Africa's 100 Women of the Year. Featured by BBC, Forbes Africa, and Reuters. Her work blends gender, spirituality, and African identity, proving that queerness and Africanness are not opposites, but inseparable. She's not just an artist, she's an architect of visibility. Her message isn't rebellion for its own sake, it's belonging. A reminder that queer Africans have always existed here, at home, under the same sun. The realness, life beyond the spotlight. Being the first comes with a price. Katlego has spoken about loneliness, fear, and being misunderstood even by those who mean well. Botswana only decriminalized same-sex relations in 2019. That means her activism, her art, her visibility came long before the law caught up. And yet she never stopped, never dimmed her light. Always showing up bold, brilliant, and dressed in traditional prints that shout, "I belong here." She carries that rare mix of pain and power, humor and defiance, the true heartbeat of queer African resilience. Legacy in motion. Katlego Kai Kolanyane-Kesupile stands today as a cultural icon in Botswana, a trans trailblazer across Africa, a reminder that art can build worlds when politics tears them apart. She once wrote, "I don't need permission to exist. I only need space, and if I can't find it, I'll make it myself." This has been History of the Queer, a celebration of courage, creativity, and the beauty of living out loud, even when the world whispers for you to be quiet.